This is a mini live reaction review.
Oh my.
Up the Waterfall mini edition.
Ooh.
I'm really trying to get Up the Waterfall to be a thing again. I'm also eating this poke bowl while I'm talking and recording, so
I'm gonna try.
Don't mind me. I won't talk with my mouth full.
I don't like it.
Anyway, I guess I will talk with my mouth full. I did think immediately after seeing it, like, I wish this was 30 minutes long.
Yeah. It's definitely not long enough.
Yeah.
And there's not even, I think I counted 14 scenes in total, which seems like plenty, but it definitely could have lasted longer.
Wow, 14? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, okay, so here's
13 or 14.
I'm definitely just going to jump right into my opinion, and this is going to be super spoilery. So you start off great. There's the thing, rocket.
It is a rocket.
A rocket going off. I don't know what kind of rocket it
I presume
is.
it's from Cape Canaveral.
Yes. And then you go into New York.
Wait, what?
And then from New York you go into Maine, presumably. It's like a rocky coast with a lighthouse.
Possibly Acadia.
And then Washington, D.C.
That's right.
Across the mall. And then does that go immediately in? Oh no, then we do the West Virginia. I don't know if it's, there's like a gorge on the back of the West Virginia border.
It's definitely a fall scene
Yeah.
of kind of like the mountainous
And there's a train,
Appalachian
so that's fun. I want to do that train.
Oh yeah.
And then there's also waterfalls behind it, which is why I think it's that gorge, because that's what was on the back of the
But
quarter.
the gorge, I know people whitewater raft in that one, and that was not whitewater rafting. And I definitely know the gorge. That's definitely not the Royal or the New River Gorge.
We'll figure it out at a later
but
time.
it could be West Virginia. I don't know. I need to look it up.
Yeah. So then you go to South Dakota and the Mount Rushmore, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then from there, oh wait, no, there is, somewhere in there is the swampy thing.
Oh no, that would be nice. Oh, yeah.
After...
No, that would be, if we're trying to do it right in order, that would be after Washington, D.C.
Okay,
Of
so
course.
then there's the swampy bits. There's like an airboat. I really like the smell for that. It is a slightly new smell, I think.
There's a smell for the swamp, and then the other one for the ranch.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of
Which
ourselves.
has a name.
It does. The ranch? Are you
No,
Googling things?
smell.
Oh, well, it smells like dirt.
Right. There's an earthy smell that's very considered comforting. I was going to look up that word.
Okay.
That people know.
You can look that up. It smells the same as the elephant's dirt to me, but the grassy dirt smell, but the swampy Everglades airboat smell seemed new to me, which is also kind of grassy, but then there was just something else to it, like probably
Which one are we
orange
talking about?
blossomy, the swampy one, the new smell. Because I think the ranch one is the same as the elephant smell, the dirt.
Yeah, petrichor is the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a very comforting. It's actually probably the most evocative smell there is, they say.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah, especially right after it rains.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get that. Okay, so then after Swamp Town, then you go to South Dakota, I think, or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter the order. The point is, then they do like an Arizona-ish national park.
Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Specifically.
And then they do the ranch thing at some point, like there's a cowboy.
That was before that. That was
Okay.
the one right before the Grand Canyon. And by the way, the Grand Canyon, it's not the iconic, scopy.
Yeah, it's like the Snake River or something, which is in Colorado.
Colorado River.
See, I knew. I was just saying it, but it
Snake
looks
River's
like
up
that.
in Idaho.
Yeah.
And also Wyoming. Anyway.
What's in Colorado then?
The Colorado River. But anyway, what I was getting at is the scene that is in the Grand Canyon is not kind of the iconic, over-encompassing landscape that you think about when you think about the vastness of the Grand Canyon. It's just basically just kind of going into the Grand Canyon and then soaring down to rivers where some folks are rafting, not whitewater.
And there's an
just
eagle.
rafting. And there's an eagle.
I was thinking of rafting and I was like, would I want to do that? Because it looks like once you're there, it's pretty slow going, and then you're like, oh wow, I have this
It's
whole...
slow going until it's not.
Oh.
There are
Like
That's
rapids?
Yes, there are rapids parts, and then there are slow parts.
Oh, okay.
And it takes a week to do.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I read something or saw a documentary about people that did that back in the day and did not fare too well.
Powell.
Oh. I don't know who that is, but okay. So then,
It's the Civil War guy who had one arm, who essentially was the first.
Maybe that's where I saw it. Was
he was the first
Ken Burns thing?
Western. It was the last part of America that was mapped. And
Somebody had to map it.
That's right. Somebody had to map it. Somebody had to map it, and it was
Okay.
Killed him a bear when he was only 3. David Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Well, somebody had to map it.
Okay. Anyway, then you go to a winter. Oh no, wait. Then you go to Hawaii.
No,
after
before that
Arizona.
is the wintry Denali.
Oh, okay.
Denali National Park, and then
And there's a moose.
There's a big moose in the river. Then they kind of pan over to Mount Denali, which is very big. It's the tallest mountain in North America.
Wow.
That's right, over 20,000 feet high.
I almost dropped the phone at that.
And then to Hawaii.
Okay, and then you go to Hawaii, and it's not like Aulani, which they definitely could have done. It's like
Yeah, I mean it's.
a surf.
and
Is that
and
like
this
Diamond
is-
Head or no?
Well,
Is
yeah,
that,
yeah, definitely had Diamond Head in the background. It had Waikiki Beach, but I don't think it was the Waikiki that we know and love today. I think it was altered slightly.
oh,
And I
okay.
think there are a lot of alterations
Yeah.
in some of these.
There's still a lot of birds that you're like, is that a real bird?
Yeah, I mean, well, this is a scene especially that was definitely altered because it had a couple of catamarans.
Yeah, that were
Do you want to
headed.
get right into that?
They were headed right for the surfers.
Yeah, there's some
that were learning to
people
surf.
learning how to surf, and a couple of catamarans that are literally heading right for them. If we had stayed maybe 30 seconds longer, I mean, we would have seen a collision.
It's true. And then
Some people would have been hurt. Anyway,
then you immediately go to Griffith Observatory. That was fun.
That is fun.
And then the Hollywood sign, and then Epcot, and that's it. And so it's like it got a patriotic ending there with fireworks that are like red, white, and blue, and the whole thing. I'm just gonna give my opinion on this. I think
fireworks?
no, on the whole thing. I think that they should have done Boston.
Oh yeah.
They should have done a Boston flyover. They should have done possibly Virginia Beach is very like naval, and if they're doing this for the
would be
what is it,
Norfolk.
sesquicentennial or something.
That's right. Wait, no, sesquicentennial. That's 150.
Oh, okay. This is quattro It's got a weird name.
Should know the name.
And Captain Patrick does say it in the beginning, so everyone's gonna know soon.
I was in Texas. I lived in Texas during its sesquicentennial, and so they forced everybody to learn that word.
Ah, is that 1976?
Well, there was 1986.
Oh, I remember 76.
And
The
that was the bicentennial year
yeah,
of the United
the
States.
tall ships came to Boston. It's very exciting. Okay. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that Virginia Beach has a lot of like naval stuff, and that would be
Norfolk.
Oh, Norfolk.
Yeah. I mean, it's close. There's a lot of people that live in Virginia Beach who work in Norfolk, where the naval. Yeah, it's the
I mean,
biggest,
I guess
it's
you
the
could
biggest
say-
naval base on the eastern seaboard, of course.
I guess I just want all of the Eastern Seaboard on there then, because they could have done a Baltimore flyover. They could have done just like the whole East Coast thing, and then I also want to see Chicago.
Oh yeah, Chicago.
I feel like never fails. I feel like there was just a lot of places underrepresented. Like if I'm coming here from Ohio, I would have loved to see, Cincinnati or something. I don't know. And then
There was
Chicago.
no Yosemite.
Yeah, Chicago is a good Midwest city.
Oh yeah.
There's also
That's the birth of the skyscraper.
yeah, Milwaukee. There's I don't know, a bunch of different places. Louisiana
St. Louis
didn't
Arch.
even do that too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, there's just I think they could have done a lot more cities. I get that they were probably just going for like epic grandeur, but they did New York, so you can't really say
But
that.
here's the thing. In my opinion, some of the things that were of quote-unquote epic grandeur, it did have the iconic thing in the middle, but then all of these surrounding parts were kind of
Right.
underwhelming.
And I feel like the Grand Canyon part and the Denali part were very slow moving. Like at one point in the Grand Canyon part, you're like, wow, Grand Canyon. And then you go down for some reason. And then you go up.
You go down so that you can go close to the river so you can see the people
No,
that
but
were
the first
rafting.
time you went down and then you went up over
Yeah,
a little
to get over
hoodoo thing. And then went down to the, like I get the
Right.
down to the river part. But
Yeah,
before
think-
that, I was just like,
yeah,
what?
they were trying to do kind of what they used to do in Soarin' over California, where you kind of zoomed down and kind
Yeah.
of avoided the
They
trees.
didn't do it that good.
Yeah, it was, and this is not so that we could, tear this thing.
No,
apart.
I was just
No,
thinking
no,
that. Like I enjoyed it. We went on
overall,
it twice.
it was fun and phenomenal.
Yeah, but I think they definitely could have added more cities in, and
But like the things I was talking about, where the rest of the scenes were kind of underwhelming. When they showed Mount Denali, it was a huge mountain, but it was very plain and snowy.
yeah,
And really, and like when they showed the landscape after Griffith Observatory, and they, you went over the Hollywood sign to see kind of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
it was
there
just
was
a very
nothing,
vast
very-
plain of nighttime lights.
yeah.
And not much to it. Even honestly, the New York City Manhattan skyline off to the sides,
Yeah.
it just didn't seem that much.
Yeah, so
So I mean, as I say,
they could have done more, was my point, and
yeah, I
made
mean,
it a little bit
but,
longer.
I mean, yeah, you can't just make up stuff. I mean,
I think you can.
well, I
If
mean,
anyone
they
can, Disney
They
can.
definitely did, but I guess what I mean is, if the scene of Los Angeles at nighttime after you go over the Hollywood sign, I mean,
Oh, I
honestly,
see what
it is
yeah,
plain.
right.
There really isn't a lot of landscape after you go over that sign. It is, that's kind of how Los
They
Angeles
could have done
is.
like
It's
a
vast.
California coast
True.
at sunset or during the daytime kind of
that's
thing.
the thing.
I don't know.
Yes, they
No Pacific
might
Northwest.
have been considered copying that from the Malibu scene
Right.
from Soarin'
But-
over California.
I mean, I would have been fine if they threw that in there.
Or
but
I mean, like remember Monument Valley
Yeah.
from Soarin' over the World?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a reason that they chose that scene from the United States to kind of represent all of the United States from that movie. Because it's, what's that?
there is? What's the reason?
Because it's beautiful.
Oh.
And it's incredibly varied and
Yeah.
just an absolute gorgeous landscape. That they, I guess, decided to go a different route and not include that one,
Yeah.
as well as Yosemite Valley and some of the other places.
I get that they probably have a certain time so they can get
Absolutely.
people through the attraction,
Yeah,
but
you can't make a 30-minute.
I think they
like
could
that.
have shortened Grand Canyon and Denali and Hawaii, to be honest, because it wasn't like, whoa, this is amazing.
Oh,
like,
that was another one of those scenes that I'm talking about where, it showed the ocean and the people surfing the catamarans with the diamond head in the background. But
Yeah,
then if you
but it
look at
wasn't-
the scene of what was alongside the beach, which was supposedly Waikiki Beach, it really just wasn't. It was
Yeah.
just kind of pointless.
and like Diamond Head for me, I've never been there, but I think of it as being like a lush green thing. Is that not right?
It is, yeah. It's a
And this just looked like a rocky mountain.
and it is to a certain point. The former volcano, but
Anyway,
Yeah.
this is our harsh criticism. We
yeah,
still
and
loved
it.
it.
Really seems like we're being harsh, but I think it's just we're being.
We just
honest
like
with ourselves.
America, and we know it has a lot. We like the terrain of America. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, honestly, I think without a doubt, my favorite scene was that fall scene, which we think is possibly from West Virginia.
Yeah.
With the train. To me, that was,
No, I agree.
because it's just beautiful all the way around. Like, here's another thing, like the Washington D.C. Yes, it was of the mall,
Yeah.
but it didn't have the Lincoln Memorial. It didn't have the Washington.
Yeah,
Monument.
it's so weird. Like do that with Cherry
It
Blossom
didn't have
time.
the U.S. Capitol building or the Thomas Jefferson Memorial.
Yeah.
It was just the mall.
Weird.
Which is fine, but so it's interesting.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
I mean, are we being too harsh? Let us know.
By the way, we liked this show.
Yeah, we went on twice.
And
We
I would
loved
love
it.
to go again.
Okay.
We're just kind of being nitpicky, I guess.
Sharing our thoughts, because why not?
Initial opinions.
And yeah. All right, we'll stop here, but thanks for watching this. See ya.